All right, we midnight in the garden. Got wild rose, Australopithecus acantharia, otherwise known as Rosa rugosa rubra. What? They told me to learn the Latin names. I'm gonna be on top of it. Got a little holy basil popping off. A lemon basil plot. It has not thickened yet. A little dark opal purple basil. Red Reuben basil, what they said is the perfected version of the dark opal purple basil. So it's got more of a basil-y flavor and family. Got some asparagus. I was reading about asparagus in that book my dad gave me. They said these things can get up to 6 feet tall. They ain't gonna be good because they ain't gonna be all rough and woody and stuff, but they die back and grow back every year. I said 6 feet. They just said make sure I let it establish itself for 2 or 3 years. Oh. Asparagus, some garlic. Your boy right there still ain't popped up, but we got some people in the building. He ain't popped up right there. Chives. I'm looking over the camera and looking through the camera. I don't see nothing, but these fern leaf deals came up, waiting for the little wooden things to dry so I can properly do them. All right now, cilantro, look. We got somebody popping up right here. He ready for the game. Got a little parsley over there. I don't think they started popping up yet. Okay. This is black cumin. And this is regular cumin. But I planted these like the other day, so it might be a minute for that. My thyme plot, I'm hoping to do better than the thyme I put over there in my raised garden bed. It did not pop off, but it was still some stuff in the soil. So it's down there on the ground with sage now. Came back. But yeah, I'm used to having a whole lot of thyme. So that right there is the thyme spot. It's chamomile. They all broke out on this line right here. I don't know if they got better sun here or something, but they all broke out right there. I started seeing a few little people popping up. Got the wild rose. I've been watching my people in Azerbaijan, and they got them darn rose hips. I said, I want me some rose hips. So this supposed to be a rose variety that actually produces hips. They say it's like lousy with vitamin C. And this is not labeled, but I got, what is it? It's not fennel. What is it? I said I don't want to try it. Tarragon right there. And I didn't want to plant this whole thing tarragon, so I found some old Swiss chard seeds and put them right there. But that's my front line. It's going to be my front line for now. Hoping I'm getting some herbs in here that's good. I'm still looking through this book my dad gave me, but yeah. Trying to get this front line popping. Squirrel them. I always blame squirrel them. I feel like it's them every time. All right, but that's the front line. We got some cold winds the other day. That's like you planted it too early. You know, if it get cold, I can just cover it up so it don't frost on it and hopefully be okay. And they don't plant it yet. I was like, I gotta plant it. I gotta put the dirt. I gotta put something in the dirt. So, you know, it made it. I was worried about these guys. The wind was blowing real hard yesterday and the temperature dropped. It sleeted, it snowed, it rained for an hour and then it quit. But yeah, get the rest of my little signs done since those faded. Got my little wooden signs popping off. And yeah, I don't know. I guess that garlic ain't gonna pop up. But I read that today in that book my dad gave me. Said, goddamn asparagus get 6 feet high. And then they have these little fern stuff and all of that. I'm very interested to see it because they ain't supposed to mess with it for 2 or 3 years. So I'm going to get a chance to watch it do what it do for a couple of years before I even touch it. Lord willing. I'm supposed to say that. Yeah, and I saw the little rust on there. So when I made these, I got those hooked on there. I sprayed them with that Mod Podge. Try to put a little protection on them. But yeah, rose hips and basil, asparagus. Trying to do some things, grow some better stuff, live a better life. Later.